Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel. Today we are doing a Q&A video. Steph is with me, she's just off camera. She's going to be asking the questions, the interviewer I suppose, and I'm going to be answering the questions. So, hit me with it.
So these are some of the most asked questions that we seem to get across our socials. So we'll answer a couple of those today, and then obviously I'm sure there'll be more along the way.
Yep.
But probably the most popular question that we get is, can you start off by like introducing yourself and your family?
Yeah.
Pets
Who
included.
the heck are ya?
Who are you? Who's around?
We are the Pascos. I am Megan, affectionately known as Peg Leg Meg, and Steph is my wife. We've been married for 4 months almost now. 4 months. October we got married.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's now February the 2nd. We've been married for 4 months, so we're still fresh newlyweds. I have a son, a nearly 3-year-old son from a previous relationship who is Steph's stepson. We have a farm full of animals here as well. We have 7 pets. We have 2 cats, 3 dogs, and 2 chickens. Math? 7. That's 7. So yeah, we're a full house over here. So I'm sure in our vlogs you will see the pets. You'll probably see the back of the baby's head. You'll see it all. So yeah, that is us. That is our big crazy family.
The next question that we get quite a lot is, why have you decided to start a YouTube channel?
So we've decided to start our YouTube channel because I had an accident a couple of months ago and now am a left below knee amputee. Having this accident and losing my leg obviously changed our life completely. We got married a week prior to my accident, and yeah, the course of our life has completely changed, and we have up until now been documenting our journey, my recovery, our time in hospital, sharing it online on our TikTok and Instagram. And we thought we would just start a YouTube channel as well, because there is so much more content that we want to be able to share with everybody that obviously we can't just post in a short sort of video on TikTok or on Instagram. We enjoy sharing our journey and parts of our life, and yeah, we thought YouTube was a good platform to expand and to share on. So that's why we've started on YouTube.
Yeah, obviously the burning question, which I think you will probably go into further detail later, but what happened? How did we get here? Why are we creating a YouTube channel? From what? Okay,
this is definitely the most asked question, is what the heck happened to your leg? How did you have an accident? Why did you have an accident? What happened? I absolutely will answer this. I'm going to give sort of a very brief quick sort of response to it tonight, and I will do a separate video, sort of a story time, because there is obviously the accident, but then there's a lot more that I can sort of go into and to tell you guys about. So I will definitely do a separate video. But basically, in a nutshell, what happened was I was mowing our lawn. I was on a ride-on mower. I came off the ride-on mower and essentially rode over my leg, resulting in me needing to get my left leg amputated. I was airlifted to hospital, spent about 3 weeks in hospital, and yeah, essentially had a trauma accident and woke up the next day being told that I was going to lose my leg. So that's a very basic version of what happened, but yes, that is it. And it happened I had my surgery on the 1st of November. So 1st of November, it's now, what, the 2nd of October? No, wait, what's the date today? The 2nd of February. So it's really been, what, 3 months? 3 months yesterday.
Yeah, 2 months?
Wow.
November,
No.
yeah, December, January.
Yeah.
3 months anniversary, wow.
Yeah, 3 months yesterday.
Feels like yesterday, and then it's also...
It does. That's crazy, isn't it?
That's wild.
Yeah, so yeah.
Thank you. On a much brighter note.
Yep, change the topic altogether, I'm sure.
Altogether?
Yep.
How did you and Steph meet?
Ooh, that's a fun question. We met online. It's actually,
as everyone does these days.
It's actually not a very interesting story. We met online. We met on Hinge. That's basically it.
Shout out to Hinge.
Shout out to Hinge. Sponsor. No, just kidding. Hinge isn't sponsoring this video. But yeah, that is how we met. We met online.
Very good.
Yep.
Who proposed to who?
Another.
Whom?
whom proposed to whom. Steph proposed to me. We went to Queensland for my birthday last year. We actually, now coming to think about it, everything kind of happened quite fast, but we went to Queensland last year for my birthday, which was in January. While we were on that trip, Steph proposed to me. I had absolutely no idea it was going to happen on that trip. We've talked about it, so I knew it was kind of like in the works, but I had no idea that it was going to happen on that trip. So yeah, Steph proposed to me in January. Then I don't even remember when I proposed back to you. I don't know the exact date, but it was
probably know that.
A couple of weeks later.
Yeah.
I can also see Sunny's eating Parker's swimming hat. Perks of having 3 dogs. Just as we're filming this, I can see there's a window behind us, and I can see that one of our dogs is eating my son's swimming hat.
Wow.
So that's always fun.
Why is it out there?
Well, why is it out there? Well, he did go swimming today. He did not wear that hat though. Yeah, so a couple of months later, I then proposed back to Steph. We both have rings.
4th of February.
4th of February, there you go. So Steph proposed to me on, the 14th of January? My birthday's the 13th, but I think it was actually the day after, so it was the 14th of January. I then proposed back on the 4th of February, so almost a year ago. And then we got married on
6th of October.
The 6th of October.
And to wrap this one up.
Yep.
How do you like to spend your weekends?
Oh, another fun question. So he's still going at the hat. Fun question. Okay, so weekends, well, I mean, it depends. We obviously have a son and we share 50-50 custody with my ex-partner, which means that every second weekend we share obviously weekdays and then have rotating weekends, which means that every second weekend is a full family weekend. Today we went to a coffee with some friends of ours and their little boy. We then went to Bluey. And then we went and saw my mum and we just had a full family weekend. The other weekend is just Steph and I and the animals. And we try to have sort of like a date night or just sort of spend time. Obviously just the 2 of us. Life is very hectic, so it's nice just to sort of have every second weekend when it is just us. We go sort of out for dinner or, yeah, just do cute little things, cute little fun things. But we're very sort of busy. We like to be doing lots of things. So that's kind of it. I feel like that's a very boring response or answer to the question. But that's essentially what we do. That's essentially what we do. Just another little side note, wasn't a question that was asked, but I could have probably elaborated when we're talking about, we talked about, you asked me who proposed to who, but we didn't really touch on our wedding very much. So we also got married. So we got married on the 6th of October. We eloped in Port Stephens, New South Wales, and our wedding celebrant, who we didn't know prior to her being our wedding celebrant, her name is Sarah. She's now a really good friend of ours. I've also started a podcast very recently with Cezzy called The Chronically Unbalanced. Cezzy was diagnosed with MS at the age of 19, and I've obviously got one leg. So, unfortunately she's got a chronic illness and I'm very unbalanced with my one leg. It is a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun filming it. It is on Spotify, it's on Apple, it's actually on any podcast platform that you listen to. So stream it, leave us a 5-star review. Anyway, so shout out. So yeah, if you
are in the market for a podcast,
sort of driving to work or dropping the kids off at school and you're on the hunt for a funny podcast, funny, dark humor, just a bit of banter podcast, this is the podcast for you. So any other questions before we head off for the evening?
There are many more, but we will cut it there for today and we'll maybe do another Q&A another time. Thank you for all your questions and your comments. We read them all.
We do read every single comment that comes through. We try to respond to every single comment and message that comes through. If you do have any questions that you would like for us to answer, please send them through as well. We've we have made a whole stack of questions that get asked, and this is probably like a third of the questions. So we will do other Q&As and just probably throughout our vlogs answer odd questions here and there as well. We are more than happy to sort of answer any questions that you have. So please leave them in the comments below, send us a DM, do whatever. Get it to us however you want. Like and subscribe, leave a comment below as well. We had a few comments on our last video. We see them all. We would love for you to send us a comment, let us know that you've watched. Yeah, like the video if you can, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're killing it. We've got I checked it earlier today, there was 161 subscribers.
Nice.
I hope that this is one of those videos where it's like in 2 years' time you look back at it and we've got like thousands of subscribers, and it's like back in the day when we first started we had 161 subscribers. Can only dream.
Can only dream.
All right, have a good week everyone. We will see you. We're going to be uploading at every Sunday evening is going to be our upload day. Today is Sunday, so you're welcome. Enjoy your week. We'll see you next Sunday. Bye.